Thank you. Actually, I've been living with this disease for 19, close to 20 years now, I believe. It's been so long, it's hard to remember how long it's been. It's been so long. I have seen it change throughout the years. And one thing I've always known, though, is it's important for the people who can't speak and live in fear. For me, I feel I don't really care what people think, and I think that's very important because I want to offer my face to this disease and my name because there's so many who cannot. And a lot of what perpetuates HIV is shame, pure and simple. When we know our status, it is an empowering thing, despite what you may think. When we say, there is nothing wrong with me as a person because I happen to carry a virus, we take away the power that HIV attempts to dictate and rule in our lives. There was a time when I was once a woman who lived homeless on the streets for many years, immersed in a life of addiction, hardships beyond fathom, and in a world consumed with devastation and death. I was once that person that we as a society all too easily see as broken and disposable. Never quite being able to get our thoughts past my unkept clothes and my emaciated body that standeth before them. Yet in those times, there were some very special people who worked tirelessly to effect change and who were able to look past all the brokenness to see the possibilities that they saw in my eyes. Because despite it all, I was fighting all the while to make my way back home to my family and my friends that loved me. There are people in this life who come to teach us something. And it's funny, I have learned so many things from so many people. As the words you spoke needn't have been a concoction of what you thought others wanted to hear, but realizing that sharing who you really are is where your value lies. HIV may not define us, but it still plays a huge role in our lives and impacting us when we least expect it. I'd always like to do my part to take away the power and shame of stigma. We all have our own stories and of what brought us here today, and I've found in my own life, in my own personal experience, the more we talk about this disease openly, we walk through the fear, bridging a gap to knowledge, understanding, and empowerment. At some point in our lives, we are presented with the opportunity to make a difference in this world. A homeless girl once took the shoes off of her feet and gave them to somebody in need. Though she had less than most, she still found a way to make a difference in the life of someone else. I only know about this because I was the one who needed those shoes. Her name was Harmony, and I was in an HIV ward with her in Vancouver. And the only reason I remember her name today, because I have a terrible memory, is because her name was the same as the brand of adult diapers in the hospital. You have no idea the impact that can have on someone. And I know you wouldn't be here tonight if you weren't interested in making a difference in someone else's life too. And you do. Thank you.